Thanks for joining me today as we continue our study, the DIY Guide to Building a Family That Lasts. Today we're talking about that third tool to put in our home improvement toolkit. And the name of the chapter is Cultivating Love, and the home improvement goal is to remove apathy, and the home improvement tool that we want to add to our toolbox is Cultivating Love. So think about a home improvement project. When you remove walls and you create all kinds of open space, and you can see that space differently as you prepare to rebuild it in the way you want it built. So today I want you to kind of visualize removing the walls of apathy in our homes and making space for that something new we want to build. And today we're talking about that love. So you might be saying, well, what is apathy? Apathy is basically just taking each other for granted. It is just thinking that our relationships are unshakable even when we don't prioritize loving our family. It can be a slow fade to get to this point, to this I don't care attitude. And when you get to this apathetic place, it makes us and our spouses and our families feel unloved. And this can happen between spouses, and in the busyness of life, this can inadvertently happen to our children where they don't feel loved. Now, I've asked you before in past series about if I were to ask you if you love your children, of course we're going to say yes, we love our children. But to ask the question, do our children feel loved? That's a completely different question. And sometimes when our children feel unloved, it comes out in ways of misbehavior or struggles in school or struggles at home, because our kiddos don't know how to express themselves all the time verbally in saying that they don't feel loved, and they might not even realize that's what it is. So this can also happen between siblings. When you see some sibling rivalry happening, sometimes it's an apathetic, I don't care attitude. And so today, I just want to introduce the idea of tearing down these walls of apathy, getting rid of this I don't care attitude. And how do you do that? You do that by adding more love into your home, by adding the love into your home improvement toolbox. So we've spoken a lot in the past about the 5 love languages, and that is just super applicable to this chapter. The 5 love languages are essential to cultivating more love in your home. So on top of this, I want to encourage you to go back and look at some of those 5 love language videos and really get yourself familiar with those 5 love languages. You can also look at the past Sunday service from February 14th, Valentine's Day, where we talked all about the 5 love languages, and looking at those love languages and refreshing yourself and just paying attention to yourself and your family this week and how you give and receive love will help you be prepared, because next week we're going to talk about the action steps for cultivating more love as you remove apathy from your home. So we'll talk about those action steps next week. So this week I encourage you, study those 5 love languages and just start paying attention to how you give and receive love with your family. So have a great week. I'll see you next time.